Good morning. I have another one of these smoke machines. It is a different type. The name is a SnoopySmoke. Okay, now, but this one looks different than the other ones. This one has two, they call it two tanks. There's like a removable mouthpiece. And then when this is finished, you unplug it in here and then you obviously put the mouthpiece now on the other part. Okay, but there's no display. It's only your charging port and the entry for the air to come in, I think. Okay, let's see tank 1 and tank 2. 1,500 puffs. This is a disposable device. Okay, but let's see how it looks inside. Let's try to open it. We need to get a type of since the first time I open one of these devices, I think I must maybe put this in a vise and open it, because it's going to be difficult. I can't find a place to grip. Maybe here on the bottom. Okay, there's something there. Let's put a small screwdriver in there. Yeah, there it goes. Now this from this side. Just don't cut yourself. Okay. See there the bottom. You can pull the bottom off. That's it. Okay, there's the bottom. The bottom is off, and here is obviously the battery. The lithium small battery with double side tape stuck in the bottom here. Obviously, see there's LEDs. If you pull it, you'll see there this little piece will come on. Okay, but now we have to pull this out now. I think we must get a piece of pliers here. Then you pull that one there. Then you pull here. See, there it comes. Okay, see, there's the electronics. So the whole thing is complete. The charging with the two outputs, obviously two elements. And there's your tank. You see what's happening here? There's your two wires for the elements, and that little gold plated pins just make contact there. Then it comes in, but we need to take this thing out that we can see how to the rest of the thing work inside. Sometimes you have to push things here on the houser. You just push up, put a piece of screwdriver of a pin in here and then push it out. There's it. There's your two elements. This is quite nice. It has two elements. It's like one tank and second tank. There's your paper, whatever, for the siphon. And then there's your elements. You can see here, there's still fluid inside here. So obviously when you want to refill it, you can somehow go and push it in there. Take your few drops in there, and then you can put this back. But I think we will have to, see, this can't come out. So there's the whole thing out here. Okay, this will be better. Now you can more or less control this. So they have a different way of making sure the fluid is getting there in the front. So you have to let's put this over there, and then over there. this over there. So that one is in there. Now you can do the other one. Same story. Take all this off. Put it over there. Put this piece of cloth over there. Open this thing and then put it over there. Now you have to put this piece of plastics over. See, now it seals, everywhere it seals, that you pull it, that the air can direct through there and don't leak. Okay, that's it. And then there's a seal on top as well. And then, okay, let's check the electronics here. Obviously I don't see any screws here. This is lifted belt double side tape. Don't see how they connected here. Obviously the pins is what keeping it there. Now this is a bit difficult to, you see there's two, you see in the bottom there's the vacuum switch sitting there in the bottom there of the PC board. Here's one and there's one. So this is just the charging. And then you can see that goes back there. Each element is pushed in there. And there's your thing. Okay, then you can refill it. You just put this part back here. Maybe we can also take these things off. Don't know, that will come out. I guess we can leave it there. Then you just push this thing back. I guess there's a bit of an issue here. I think we must try to first make these things fit in there in the bottom there. And then this one there. And this is the problem. The thing doesn't want to fit so lekker. And then you can maybe try to put that back in there. That's it. There it goes in. So I guess you have to, with the assembly process, take this thing also apart. And it will work better. So this one is a little bit more difficult to operate than the other ones. Then making sure you don't want to refill this one. because you have to push this whole thing out. So this is really a throwaway piece, I think. But anyway, now we can see how this thing works inside. Anyway, I think this one is difficult. Now we can put it back. There's a charging port and a battery on the bottom. And this is the issue here with the top side. I think we must put this one in first, yeah? We take this one out. I think maybe I have it the wrong way around here. Yeah, that must be like this because that part goes in there. That's it. The cavity here is for this. See how full of stuff this is now. This goes in there. You can just clean that with a piece of cloth. That one goes in there. So as you can tell, this one is not so perfectly manufactured. It's like a one that you can open and refill. It's going to take a bit of a mission to open this thing. Okay, now you can put this back. You see, here's the problem. That one damaged there, but there's no clip in here that keeps it there. Now we can put it back. Sorry. If you can just maybe next time, if you can maybe drill a hole in here in the tank. You drill a small hole right through, and when you finish it, you maybe just plug it with something if you can, and then there's your device. So this one is not so easy to open after all, and tank SnoopySmoke, I think it's Snoop Dogg, something, actor or what, maybe it's named after him. Okay, this is another type of smoke device that we can see how the inside working, how it looks inside, and if you want to refill it. Very interesting how they make these things. I can see this this housing is made from aluminium. You can see if you scratch there. Very interesting. Okay, I'm just going to try to get this PC board out, even if I destroy the thing. That's a bit of a bugger. So now you can get them out. Okay, there's you can see there's your two vacuum devices. There's your USB charging port, charging IC, and then so there's no display, so it's not much. There's two LEDs, much you can do. So I want to open one of these stuff. Like I see, there's a seal, this vacuum device, or this vacuum switch. When you pull it up, see there's a small holes in there. Let's just open this thing and see how it looks inside. It's broken off. There's a small PCB. I think it's just two plates. It's like a switch. Oh, there's the thing. Can't see much in here, just a small plastic. It looks like a type of metal. It's like a metal infused membrane. Metal infused membrane, and then it make contact if you pull it, and then it is just as an input for electronic transistor or a FET or something that switch on your element. It's just a plate. So it's very interesting. Yeah, this is how it works. It looks like a, as I say, it looks like a metal membrane that the thing is so slippery. There's a metal type of, look how shiny it is, and that makes contact with two points, and a small current, and then it switches on a FET or something, a transistor that in turn switch on your element. Very interesting. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is all from my side today. Till next time, cheers.